Y'all, I am sorry it's so late, but y'all knew. Y'all knew. Hello, hello, hello. It is literally Saturday night. Just got paid Friday night. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know why that popped in my head. Let me share this out with the base squad. Hello, hello, hello. All right, it shows we are live. We are going to be talking about TD Jake's huge win. Of course, we're going to be talking about Auntie Hammy dragging Coffee City. I didn't understand that. That is crazy. It's so much going on. Hello, 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 hello. Um, but we have to talk about it because that's our job. You know, I almost said something to wait for the content. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Baby, let me find out. Listen, I'm so happy Clay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion are enjoying their summertime. That's what you're supposed to do when you're single. Yeah. You're supposed to, date the best. And if they're not the best, move on to the next. That's how you date, honey. A good, nice man with a good coin. No baby mama drama? Yeah. He was a fairy. Yeah, yeah, he was a fairy. Okay. So, hey, Couture Babies, it's your girl, Britt Brett, going live with the Retalk NBA Squad. We gotta talk. Now, before we get started, let's like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can get all the updates and alerts. And remember, opinions are not facts. Everything we say here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes solely. So, sit back, relax, sip me some apple juice or my favorite vegan water, and let's get into the mess, shall we? How you can like this video is by double tapping your screen or hitting those three dots right there. Bow. How you can engage with this video and send support is by hitting those three dots right there. Bow. That being said, okay, do not use cuss or trigger words. And let's get into the mess, shall we? So I'm gonna start off with TD Jakes because I want to save Auntie Hammy and Coffee City for last. But this is going to segue into that. So y'all know that TD Jakes is a mega church bishop. He's a philanthropist, he's an author, he is an overall mogul. He turned a little bitty church into a international powerhouse because I think when people think of the Potter House, they just think of it domestically out in Texas, when in reality, they're bigger than that. They're real big. So, y'all know that TD Jakes and Larry Reed were entangled in a lawsuit thanks to Larry Reed's defamatory statement said about Bishop T.D. Jakes. Larry Reed alluded that T.D. Jakes was a Pedialyte at the bus stop with a lollipop, was out here harming the community, pretty much taken away from the overall message of Dwayne Youngblood of coming out of prison and things like that. I want to give my thoughts, and I want to be clear when I say this. T.D. Jakes has every right to go after Larry Reed. Larry Reed has been itching to get a reaction out of Bishop T.D. Jakes ever since he didn't come to I forget the bishop who died, the, ever since he didn't come to the funeral or preside over the funeral or whatever. Because for whatever reason, he literally said no. And Larry Reed has been in his feelings ever since. And to me, that's very dangerous. Y'all know Larry Reed is known for exposing pastors, bishops, parishioners of the church, for being in questionable acts. Okay, questionable acts. I'll just say it like that. It's even gone to the point where Dewey E. Smith, was it Dewey E. Smith? Was the one who sued Larry Reed, and Larry Reed had to take all the defamatory statements down. I could be mixing up the pastors, but it was a big, mega Kojic pastor who fought back and won. And Larry Reed has not been right ever since. It's just crazy. So I look at it like this. I'm here for TD Jakes. I'm here for TD Jakes speaking on Larry Reed and taking it to the legal sector. He's given Larry Reed plenty of opportunities to leave him alone. He hasn't. He has felt like, for whatever reason, Bishop T.D. Jakes did these heinous crimes. And I feel like if he had the proof, he should be able to show it. He's used plenty of people, from the prophets down to the parishioners, and none of them have produced receipts. Do y'all remember, what is that man's name? The son, Manasseh. Remember when Manasseh was out here alluding to being groomed by Bishop T.D. Jakes, and then nothing happened? And then Bishop Bernard Jordan and Larry Reed fell out. Amazing. It's crazy. Hello, 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 everyone. Hey, Peach Prince. Hey, Angela. Hey, AT. What is going on? Hey, Cassie. What is going on? How are ya? Hello, 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 hello. Hey, Bobby Ruffin. What's going on? Hey, April. What's going on? Shout out to all the international and domestic bays. So they said Larry Reed left the country because Dwayne Youngblood has finally given up on Larry Reed. Listen, when you got long bread like TD Jakes, when you're tied to some very influential political figures and powerhouses, you're not taking anything lightly. Okay, let me see if I can. So let's get into this Christian post that was just published yesterday. It says, and this is why TD Jakes is suing. Dwayne Youngblood insists TD Jakes SA'd him as a teenager and denies extortion and conspiracy. It says, amid with new lawyers, mind you, former pastor turned registered SO, Dwayne Youngblood insisted Thursday that megachurch founder Bishop T.D. Jakes SA'd him decades ago when he was a teenager and just denied conspiring to extort him of $6 million before going public with his claims. In a 15-page response to Jakes' defamation lawsuit in the U.S. District Court for the Western District of Pennsylvania on Thursday, Youngblood's new attorneys, Brad N. Somner and Paul A. Ellis Jr. of the Somner Law Group, denied many of the claims in Jakes' lawsuit against their client. Lawyers for Jakes claimed the lawsuit against Youngblood and multiple John Does that Youngblood's allegations against the respected religious leader are nothing more than a carefully planned smear campaign to extort him for millions of dollars. That sound clip is up. The official campaign has literally played the clips. I heard it yesterday, played the clip where Larry Reed was talking about the money from the lawsuit and filing a lawsuit prior to a lawsuit ever being filed. Child, people be talking and forgetting that the internet is the receipt. Mr. Youngblood vehemently denies any plans, much less any conspiratorial conduct regarding an attempt of extortion. Defendant is the defendant, not the plaintiff. There is no action filed, nor a formal or informal request or demand whatsoever from the plaintiff for millions of dollars, they said in their response on behalf of Youngblood. Regarding the allegations of SA against Jake, Youngblood's latest response note that he's fully prepared to stand for the truth. Jake 57 filed a defamation lawsuit against the 58-year-old Youngblood who claimed in interviews with the internet personality Larry Reed on Larry Reed Live, the show on October 28th and November 3rd, that Jake assaulted him when he was about 18 to 19 years old. I'm going to continue to read. Youngblood claimed to Reed that he had been talking with Jakes for about 2 hours at home an older clergy woman, where he was staying during a local church revival approximately 40 years ago when Jakes tried to kiss him. After sitting there and having this long discourse with him, I finally looked at my watch and I'm like, oh my goodness, I got to go. I got to get this car back to my mother. She's going to kill me. So I said to the bishop, I got up to get up. Young Bullock recalled, and I got from the table and he got from the table. He walked around toward the way I had to exit quicker. Then I got over there, and then when I started to walk past him, he pulled me to himself, wrapped his arms around me, and tried to kiss me. And at that moment, I literally died. The morning after the encounter, Youngblood alleges Jakes called his home and intimidated that he wanted him to become a local sex partner. My mother answers the phone and says to me, Dwayne, it's Elder Jakes. Jakes and I get on the phone, and when I get onto that telephone, I can hear the water. He's sitting in the bathtub, and in that thing, he says to me without any hesitation, there's three things I need you to do. The first one is when I come to Pittsburgh, you're going to be the only person I sleep with. The second one is you can't sleep with anybody else because I don't want to give my wife anything. And thirdly, I will take care of you for the rest of your life. Youngblood, who is now a registered SO due to his past abuse of minors, claimed during his interview with Reed. Days after making these allegations, Jake's attorney said an attorney representing Youngblood sent a demand letter to Jakes on November 24th, 2024, demanding $6 million to resolve this matter quickly and privately. Otherwise, Youngblood would bring a lawsuit against Bishop Jakes for SA and harassment. Jakes' lawyers, who noted that the interviews went viral, said Youngblood's allegation caused the megachurch pastor millions of dollars in reputational harm and hurt in his physical harm. Y'all remember he fell out in the church? Baby, that's how it is. That's how they're gonna get him because he had that minor heart attack or something like that. Youngblood's lies have put in jeopardy the critical philanthropic missions Bishop Jakes spearheads. It has likely impaired significantly the benefits of the recipients of such efforts received, and Youngblood's intentional and malicious lies have taken a substantial emotional and physical toll on Bishop Jakes. The lawsuit alleges on November 24th, the day before he filed this action, Bishop Jakes suffered a medical crisis on stage in the middle of his Sunday service in front of his entire church. Baby, the world saw it because it went viral. Please get the likes up. Last month, Youngblood's former New York City attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, was called out by U.S. District Judge William S. Stickman for significant fabrications and misrepresentations of case law in his defense of Youngblood, and he could face sanctions. But they're gonna get him. He's already in trouble now as we speak. Stickman ordered that Youngblood's previous motion to dismiss Jake's lawsuit, according to Rule 12b-6, and reply memorandum supporting the motion to be stricken from the record. He also ordered Youngblood to answer Jake's complaint per Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 12a-4a on or before July 11th. That means this weekend. Blackburn was further ordered to show cause not exceeding 15 pages by July 18th to why his briefs have not violated Rule 11b and PARPC 3.3. Blackburn is also expected to appear in court for a hearing on July 24th at 1:30 p.m. to explain why he should not be sanctioned for potential violations of 11b. Oh, baby, that's going to be good. To all the girls who are in New York, make sure y'all get that. I want to know why Tyrone Blackburn is out here lying too. Baby, he's an ambulance chaser. He should get into the writing of novels because he has a wonderful imagination. And the reason why I say T.D. Jakes won, it's simple. There was a video that garnered like 1 million+ views saying that T.D. Jakes was a Pedialyte at the bus stop with a lollipop. It was AI, which segues into this next one, Auntie Hammy versus Coffee City. Because T.D. Jakes did not only go after Dwayne Youngblood, he's going after Larry Reed. He also hit YouTube in the head because he said, this right here is slanderous, it's dangerous, and it's AI. This isn't even a human being. This is just somebody who can just put something up, not show their face, not use their voice, but it's garnering millions upon millions of views. I have an issue with that, and he reprimanded publicly YouTube, which means he took legal action against YouTube, hence the new guidelines and procedures. Anytime somebody comes after YouTube's neck, here we come with a new a policy change. Baby, the policy change have become stricter and stricter, which leads me into Auntie Hammy versus Coffee City. But before I get started, do you feel like Larry Reed is going to win because he was outed by Dwayne Youngblood? Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like he's going to win. Put a 2 in the chat if he's not. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Larry Reed's going to win. Put a 2 in the chat if he's not. Baby, if he's going out the country to evade arrest in places where there's no way of them bringing him back, I just feel like Larry Reed sees the writing on the wall. Dwayne Youngblood is a registered offender. Who's going to listen to a registered offender? You know, the man switched up his lawsuit. He said TD Jakes tried to groom him and all these other things when he was a teenager. It went from he was grown to he's a teenager. Y'all heard the stories. The clips are there. The official kingpin is on Larry Reed's neck, as he should, because this is a man who uses the cloth, the church, the Bible, weaponizes the good book, for profit. Sick, disgusting. I'm not here to discuss that. What I'm here to discuss is how TD Jakes set it up for a lot of the AIs to be up out of here. And you know what? As a content creator, I'm here for it. I feel you should have to use your likeliness, your voice, your talent to exceed. I see a lot of twos in the chat. I see a lot of twos. Hey, Blissfully. Hey, Veronica. Hey, Natasha. What's going on? Hey, AT2. Hey, The Bailey Bark Show. TD Jakes is a false prophet and a teacher. The Bible speaks of spiritual wickedness in high places. That's him. Well, if he's doing those things, provide the receipts. Dwayne Youngblood has not provided the receipts. Neither has Larry Reed. It's all been hearsay, and being that I'm a content creator, I can't go by conspiracy theories and hearsay. We need receipts. We are in the era of receipts. It's 2025. We are not talking in cursive. We're not playing Blues Clues. We're not going to go find the hidden gems. This is not Big Brother. This is not The Amazing Race. If he did something wrong, do what you need to do. Don't lie. See, Dwayne Youngblood said all that and tried to make it seem as if TD Jakes is the reason he was out here catcalling young teenage boys with another alleged person who likes teenage boys. Yeah. Yeah. I don't defend anybody, but I see now why the girls be like, if you don't have a receipt, leave me alone. If you don't have a receipt, leave me alone. I don't go on dates and pay with potential. You have to pay with real cash. When you sit down to eat at the nice restaurant, they want cash. They don't want it in the future. They want it now. That's how I feel we have to be as content creators. Where are the receipts today? Where are the receipts? We know people like to lie. People lie all the time. They're lying now, which segues into the new thing. Hey, Barry. We got to talk about Auntie Hammy in Coffee City. We got to talk about Auntie Hammy in Coffee City. Because, ooh, child. YouTube came out with a new policy that all of us shared, saying it's cracking down on channels. A lot of people are losing their channels. They're losing their monetization. And for some reason, Auntie Hammy decided to come for creators who do what I do, celebrity news and gossip. She was talking about Armand Wiggins. I don't understand her reasoning for talking about Armand Wiggins unless we're discussing the baby oil antics, and then proceeded to talk about Coffee City. Now, did I watch the live video? No, I didn't, because I wasn't checking for Auntie Hammy, honestly. Even when it popped up in my algorithm, I was like, oh, she's live. Good for her. And I went about my day. I didn't think twice about it. I'm not here to defend Armand Wiggins. He can defend himself. You know, I'm not here to defend Coffee City, but I find it strange that it was at this moment Auntie Hammy decided to say something. Now, y'all know Auntie Hammy has said things about me, and I'm just like, girl, what? And she's been very vocal and not liking us creators who do celebrity news and gossip. But I'm like, how do you know we're doing it if you're not watching it? Why are you watching something you don't like? I don't get that at all. I really don't understand. Um, for the life of me, it's just wild. You know what I'm saying? Auntie Hammy is just trying to get clout. I do like Coffee City better when she uses her own voice, though. How do we know which one is not her voice? I mean, I don't know. I thought she was African. Is she not African? I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even care if I can be honest about it. Saying original content is so strange. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm about to pull it up, the receipts, honey, because we deal with receipts. Because I didn't think Coffee City was bothering Auntie Hammy at all. Very strange, very weird. So what you're about to hear may trigger you. Just FYI. I saw Conscious TV made a post talking about some. Look at your girl dragging you. I said, "Ooh, Conscious TV is so messy." So, from this clip, I feel like Auntie Hammy is upset that Coffee City doesn't show her face, and so Coffee City said, "B, who are you? Who is you? You. Coffee City in a world of trouble. Who is you? I'm so confused. Not sure what I did, but I'm getting dragged by Auntie Hammy, even though I didn't do anything to her, and I've always showed her love. YouTube is a scary place, laughing my ass off, but YouTube will still pay me. The universe got me." So that was the first one. Child, it gets messier. Please get the likes up. Again, I love the mess. Okay, we like the mess like this and not like this. Hold on. And that's crazy because she just said she didn't like her, and over here she's praising her. Baby. I got a lot of enemies trying to take the way from a nigga. Turn around, get. Listen. Drake won't lying. Drake won't lying. Drake won't lying. Drake won't lying. Oh my God. Baby, listen, that is crazy. She was just sending you praises and stuff like that. So that's not it. Baby, let me go to Coffee City because it was nasty. It was nasty. It was nasty. So Conscious TV wrote, not crack pipe Pammy dragging the out of Coffee City because of the new changes coming to reaction in AI channels. Coffee ain't this your good sis who you love to promote when she dragging the tea sector? It looks like you done ended up on her docket as well, child. My God, today. Conscious is so messy. Conscious is so messy. So then somebody put in here coffee. She's over there relishing in the new YouTube policy saying that YouTube has fired the gossip bloggers. A lot of people won't be getting paid anymore after the 15th. Did they personally tell her this? Because I'm not understanding where Auntie Hammy got that from. What community guidelines was she reading? Because I know a few of us got that new email about the analytics so we can work with more advertisers. Why would they do that if they're going to get rid of us? We're not a part of that. Coffee City is not an AI channel. Let me continue. Personally, what I hate about all of this is now people are going to go back to putting on their best damn Medea act just to get some attention, and I'm going to be annoyed as hell. I cannot stand to see a person make a complete fool of themselves in the name of making money, especially our people. Take, for example, Auntie Hammy. You would never know that she's actually a beautiful, educated woman because instead of presenting that image to the world, she chose to hop on the internet with her damn hair with them damn color purple plaits on a good day, dressed in rags on a better day, and play the role of every degenerate statistical person of color that out of people have ever been given every day. Now, hopefully, everyone else does not follow suit in the name of a click and a view. Baby, the girls is dragging. So I put today, because I didn't know what was going on, I said, baby, what did Coffee City do to have everybody in a mood? And Coffee said she said it's been like 3 years now. They always randomly pick on me, which I can believe. She also said, this is Coffee City. The thing is, YouTube will still pay. The channels that will most likely be affected will be AI channels. So not sure why she's celebrating my downfall. Baby, they're preying on your downfall. What? They're preying on your downfall. What? Isn't that what old boy said? So then Auntie Hammy decided to write a post. Now, this is on Coffee City's page. Make sure y'all follow her. It says Auntie Hammy TV. Are you going to do a video on how y'all gossip bloggers got fired from YouTube? BD, I can't spew hate to celebs, then hide behind saying it's your job. Every video you ever made money from with unoriginal content will no longer earn you money. July 15th, my birthday, marks a revolution. The fall of the gossip bloggers. Y'all follow Tasha K and let her lead y'all to the dumps. What does Tasha K have to do with this? Oh my God. The fact that, child, let me mind my business. now all of y'all are now all of y'all no longer make money from all the work you put in for years spewing hateful, shady gossip. Y'all didn't even start a second type of positive content just in case this happened. Armand, Diddy videos, go red, July 15th. All your videos using Nicki Minaj for views, go red? Is this what it's about, Nicki Minaj? July 15th, gossip bloggers go red. Talk about that. If a celeb was fired, you would be quick to make an unoriginal video about it. You using your voice on the content is an original video. They're cracking down on reaction channels. There's people who do reactions to the reactions to the reactions. There's people who react to lives of other people. There's people who don't talk at all. They just put up the, like, what? And so Coffee City said, watch me do it, hun. LOL, see you July 15th. Baby, I love a good challenge, don't y'all? It says, I hope she's okay mentally because she's been commenting the same thing on my videos for the last 24 hours. I had to delete. Coffee City, I suggest you stop deleting it because, baby, she wants your attention. So give it to her. Make money off of her. That's how I feel about it. So it says Team YouTube. Okay, Team YouTube. Not exactly. To clarify this minor update to our long-standing YouTube partner program policies to help us better identify when content is mass-produced or repetitive. This type of content has already been ineligible for monetization for years, and content viewers often consider spam. I don't understand why the girl, like, how come she didn't just read the policies, and if she read them, maybe she doesn't understand them. Where's that other video? I got another one because child, it's getting nasty in the streets. It's getting nasty in the streets. I don't get it. It's like the girls are jealous when you could just do the content yourself. Here was the other way. Let me turn it up. They couldn't build their Facebooks. These whole 5 years just on YouTube, one lane. Bitch couldn't even build nothing else just in case the YouTube ain't right. Just in case they lose the YouTube, they can still have them another check. Baby, they ain't got no talent. Coffee City ain't got no motherfucking talent. That bitch ain't talented, and she should have never got them checks off celebrities' names. It's over with now. Y'all should have never got no checks out them celebrities' names. And Coffee City is Team Cardi B, but always want to put something about Nicki Minaj real quick. Pussy asshole, you can't make no money off nobody now. It don't matter what your opinion is, bitch. You ain't getting paid for it, hoe. I really want to know what happened for this energy. It's just so strange. It's so weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'll never get this. This is weird. And I feel like this. Yeah, hit that like button. Yes, thank you so much. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Nicki Minaj just started being more active on social media in the past 2 weeks. Nobody has really been talking about her. Like, and what did Coffee City do to have you so triggered? Is it because everybody was going up for Cardi at Paris Fashion Week? I don't know. Not being a barb has to be tiresome. Is that why she's mad? Hey, South 23, what's going on? Good afternoon. I don't like the fact that Auntie Hammy goes on camera looking like that. Why does she go on camera looking like a mammy? Oh my God. Hey, Tasha Talks Truths. Well, hello. I need somewhere, I read somewhere saying they were paying YouTubers less for the same views. Don't know how true that is. I don't know. My checks, literally, you just have to work it out that way. You have to work it out to where you make your money. I don't get why everybody is pocket watching. I know times ain't that bad. Is it that bad? Don't Auntie Hammy make a lot of money off of the Pew Pew song? I don't know. Remember this moment when you, okay. Not when I'm committing sin. Hey, Sherry. This is crazy. Again, I think Auntie Hammy is a beautiful woman when she's done up. The fact that people know her as a character, she do parodies Is that original? I mean, I don't know. I'm just simply asking questions. What did Coffee City do to you? You was just praising her in one breath, now you're mad in the next. And then you incorporate Tasha K. What is that about? I thought that beef was over with. Don't y'all live in the same state? Aren't you in Florida? Tasha K's in Florida. Aren't you booked and busy? I'm not understanding. Like, it's sad when you see people who are really educated, who have immense talent, do things like that. Again, she was dragging Armand. Even though Armand and I are not friends, I don't understand why she was dragging him outside of the baby oil thing. You don't like people who do celebrity news and gossip. How is your settings even set up for you to see us if you're on original content and things of such? I call BS. I think there's some jealousy there because people find us interesting. You know, we bring a certain pizzazz to the table. We're not out here looking like anything, and we're getting the love. We're regarded um, in different ways that people love and regard you. Maybe we're in your algorithm because some of the, I don't know what she calls the anti Hammy crew, you know, maybe they like us. And when I say, because I do celebrity news and gossip, so clearly she doesn't like me either. Um, I've always been one, if I'm not into it, I just don't watch. She had very strong opinions, you know, about Coffee City, calling her bitches and stuff. It's weird because Auntie Hammy is older than Coffee City. She's older than me. Yet, instead of handling Coffee City with love and people who do celebrity news and gossip with love, she decides to drag us for a clout. But wouldn't that mean you're gossiping? I never said what I do is brain surgery, right? But I've always had an opinion about things. Hence why I said opinions are not facts. And if I want to have an opinion, I might as well get paid. And I built my channel brick by brick. Look who is trending. When we talk about politics, are you upset? Do you feel that's gossiping? Because it can get a little gossiping. Do you feel this way about CNN? Do you feel this way about Fox News? Do you feel this way about political commentators? How come you don't have this regard for the white content creators? Yes, I'm going to take it there because to me, it was the anti black sentiments. Would you do that to them? I didn't see you bring up TMZ. I didn't see her bring up People. I didn't see her bring up Us Weekly. They get paid millions upon millions of dollars talking about everybody, giving their thoughts on everybody. How come you're not dragging them? Donald Trump tweets all day how he feels and talks about people. Oh, he just literally was talking about Rosie O'Donnell. Do you have something to say about that? He was gossiping about her. Or are you cool with that? Let me know. Because to me, it's given self hate. And to me, that will always be weird. And I think you're very intelligent. I think you're smart enough to know what you're doing is borderline offensive. When you're over there in your panties, getting a crotch view, nobody is doing it. I actually find you entertaining. I want to know what is the problem. When you do your minstrel show, we're not out here bashing you. I mean, I haven't heard Coffee City bash you. She clapped back today. But it's always something. Y'all following Tasha K. Y'all following Tasha K. Baby, Tasha K is in some of our top five, but that doesn't mean we're following her. It's giving her jealous. And this is what I'm starting to notice. The girls aren't happy. It shows more and more every day. Like, because the YouTube policies got you doing that. You over there hoping and praying and wishing that black content creators don't make money when we're the sauce? We set the trend. If you don't like what we do over here, promote those you do like. And again, I didn't watch the live because I just wasn't interested. But what is your problem? What is the issue? Can people not have an opinion that is not praising all the time? Like, what is going on? You're too old for this. And this is why a lot of younger women despise a lot of older women, because y'all do stuff like this. It's so weird. It's so random. There's already enough going on. Like, what is the problem? How is it that you don't like something, but yet you're seeing it, you're watching it? What are you watching it for? That means there's something wrong with you. There's not something wrong with us. We're doing our job. This is literally like a job, and we go home. You do a job. You was over there gossiping, was you not? I don't get it. I have never cared for Auntie Hammy. Ooh, me neither. At first, I thought it was oh my goodness. Ooh, Tasia. It's just weird to me. It's so weird. And I don't like the anti-black sentiments. It was very anti-black because, like, she didn't call out not near white creator. And if she did, let me know which white creator she called out. Which one? Was it Harvey? Was it the guy who made the National Enquirer? Did she call out Pierce Morgan? I have questions. Did she call out Sean Hannity? Pat McPhee? Did she call any of them out? No. So weird because people swear up and down they don't like something, but they'll watch ESPN all day, or they'll watch um, the news all day, and a lot of it be gossip. It be clickbaitish. It be filled with yellow journalism, but yet y'all just be sitting over there ingesting it, honey. This is why I look at y'all and I be like so confused, because if it's not hate, it's envy, and if it's not envy, it's jealousy, and if it's not jealousy, it's resentment, and if it's not resentment, it's bitterness. Because what? It's so weird. Like, baby, look at what's going on. The YouTube policy changes, and you think we're gonna lose our money? And YouTube just told us they want us to get more money? The AI policy had to change because of TD Jakes. That's why it's a huge win. If you're gonna quote it right. That's all I'm saying. You know, if you're gonna gossip, at least get your gossip together. Because the AI channel had millions of views lying, just like the Judge Faith and Kenny Lattimore one had all those views lying, and it was AI generated. It's just crazy. But you already know. Put a 3 in the chat if y'all agree. Put a 4 in the chat if you disagree. Put a 3 in the chat if you agree. Put a 4 in the chat if you disagree. Put a 3 in the chat if you agree. Put a 4 in the chat if you disagree. Oh my God, it is crazy. The girls are losing the plot, honey. I see some threes. Okay. It's all the above. Black women like that can't stand for another black person to win. Ooh. Ooh, listen, I feel like, I don't know. I'm not going to say it out loud. I'm just, and I was going to say something about me, but I'm going to hold it in because, baby, sometimes you got to keep the good stuff to yourself, child. Thank God I reached out to Auntie Sinitra because I was so confused. I was like, what? What is going on? Shout out to her. Shout out to Auntie Sinitra. Because, y'all, I be getting my gems from the girls. Jovi said, I don't think y'all understand original content. And it shows. I surround myself with the girls that just. Ooh, child. Coffee City girl, keep your head up. This just means you're that girl. One moment they say you overrated, the next one they say you that. Okay, so be honored. Be honored. It's part of the ebbs and flows. But y'all, what are y'all thoughts? What are y'all opinions? I was gonna show y'all this box of honey buns that my homegirl got me, but I'm not gonna do it because that's so fat. And I'm not opening it though. Because we gotta stay slim and trim. I'm going to go see a castle. I'm so excited. They're about they also don't know the difference between an option and straight opinion and straight up line. No, that's true. That's truthful. That is truthful. A lot of people already started to lose their channels. Like when they roll out these policies and stuff like that, the people they have in mind are already losing. Like y'all do know that, right? The people they have in mind, they're already losing. The girls have been left. And I'll keep saying it from every chance I get. The girls have been left, but y'all, what are your thoughts on this? What are your opinions? Comment down below. I gotta go. Bye, hoes.